So, this isn't really my usual kind of vlog. I'm not very good at being sad because I always think, I always think that life's like a bit of a gift and maybe that you should make the best of it and try and look at positive things and stuff. But I've kind of vowed to save memories, and be quite honest and things like that. So, oh my God, I can't stop crying and it's right ridiculous. And I think in my old age I've become proper emotional and I don't think I can control it. So I have worked my ass off this week. So part of me being really emotional is that I'm just really tired, I think. Today's Friday, and today we were supposed to be setting off on a trip, holiday to, we were going to go to the Jurassic Coast in Ethel. I absolutely love going away in my van, and it does make me really happy. So I've not really minded working my arse off. Ethel's had loads of work done to her. She's had Oliver's put a new clutch in her, and she's had, God, I just can't stop crying. Oh God, I'm so sorry. I'm so moody. And I feel like I'm being a proper spoiled brat. I just looked at myself on the camera and I'm proper moody on her. We've had a proper tough year. Oliver's van's been stolen and it stopped us going away. We've just worked really hard, to pay to sort that out. And then, oh God, I'm just talking a little rubbish because I'm too emotional. Cup of tea makes everything better. Right, I'm going to try and start again because I feel like I'm just trying to blur all that out. It made absolutely no sense at all. So, we were supposed to be going on holiday today at 12 o'clock. We'd arranged to go to the Cotswolds to meet Beth, go to Diddley Scott Farm, and then carry on to the Jurassic Coastline in Ethel. It's something that I've been quite looking forward to because we've worked really hard this year and had bouts of bad luck. I don't even know where I do know where it's coming from because I just think sometimes life likes to test you, and I keep trying to tell myself that without crap bits, you can't enjoy anything good bits. So you need crap bits to make the good bits really, really good. So that is where I'm at with that one. I'm trying to tell myself that you kind of makes it worth it, so to say. So I finished work last night after working 13 hours to try and get everything sorted and everything okay. So I'm gonna wipe my eyes on a sock. It's a clean sock. It's all I've got to hand. I didn't really expect to cry. So I finished work and unfortunately I think Oliver was looking at a timing belt that he'd tightened up because it was squeaking, and he's put loads of new stuff on engine, which I don't even understand, to be fair. And now we're going to come home and pack and get a shower and tidy around and stuff, ready to set off today. So I've cleaned everything and washed everything, so it's all in the house. My house is upside down as well now. So, something has snapped in the van, and to be honest, when Oliver told me last night that we wouldn't be able to go away, I can't even conduct myself to talk here. It's ridiculous, isn't it? When he told me last night about us not being able to go away, I was just that tired. Oh, Oliver's here now. I was that tired, I couldn't even, look at what was going off. Oliver, I'm crying, so will you just say what's wrong with his van?
So, basically, the water pump pulley is bent and buckled, and we can't buy a replacement. We can order one, but it won't be here for a week, so we're a bit stuck at the minute. Been at work this morning, so I'm going to try and get something resolved now.
So, at the minute, our, little summer adventure is null and void at the moment.
Hello, Number Engineering.
Hiya buddy, I've just got a phone with you about that pulley.
Yeah.
What I'm going to do...
It'll definitely work on ours.
Yeah, right, quickly. So my partner's a bit concerned. It is the right part for a 2 litre Pinto. There's nothing fancy about it or like that, is there?
Yes. There's two different variants. There's a very early one, which is very rarely fitted to a Pinto, and there's the more common one.
Right. Is there any way I could figure that out? Do you know?
Have you got a standard pulley there?
Well, it's on the vehicle.
I can give you the measurement difference in about 2 seconds. Let me go and grab one of each.
Yeah, that'd be perfect.
I'm in the office. It's noisy in the workshop. Right, the overall depth of the pulley in total from sort of the front face to the rear face should be round about 45 mil.
Right. Okay.
The other one is noticeably shorter. The other one's about 35 mil.
And that's the old style one.
Yeah, that's the old style one. It's very, very rare you see an old style one on a Pinto. Most of them are on cross flows.
Right.
So ours is like an old van though, isn't it?
Yes.
We've got a 1988 Ford Flare Transit camper van.
If it's an 80 odd, it should be the later one. If the early ones were to the point they were on late 70s and very early 80s engines, if it's that sort of age, it should be the later one.
Right, that's perfect. You've got both in though, I take it.
Yes, we've got plenty of those here.
Smashing.
Right, that's fantastic. Are you available, if I send my daughter down to come and pick one of those up?
Yeah.
She's going to be about 2 hours drive. Are you...
We're here until 4:30 today.
Okay, are they both the same price? Just so I can send it with cash, that's all.
Yeah, you can card or cash is fine, whichever.
Okay, that's absolutely perfect. Thank you.
No problem at all.
Thanks, bye.
Thank you, bye.
Right, you just need to work out which one it is. You need to get dressed.
I need Lily to wake up first. I don't need to dress.
We got this. So, after many tears and feeling like crap, we've been on eBay making a video. I am. We have been on eBay and found somewhere that is a 2 hour drive away. We're now manically trying to problem solve because Oliver can't get the one that we've got off. So first he's got to measure it to see which one we actually need. Tia and Lily are going to drive down and go and pick it up. And I'm going to start organising our ass. I'm not sure when this is going to be resolved. However, it's maybe looking a tiny bit brighter. So this guy has given us two measurements. One is 45 millimetres depth and one is 35. One's on the earlier model, one's on the later model. He's got both in stock. So Oliver's just been to the van to measure the depth of ours and is measuring it at 38 millimetres. So in between them both, I don't even know what's going on. Go on then.
So, the chap has explained to us that they do two different types of these pulleys. The early engines are roughly 35mm deep. The later engines are 45mm deep. Now, ours is about 38-40, so I don't know where that leaves us. Yeah, so I think it's going to be a bit of pot luck as to which one's right.
How is it like? He said that there's two. How was ours coming in between? So do you think maybe you ought to bring him back?
Yeah, I'm going to have to...
Go for it then.
Dudley. So it's in Dudley. Don't know where Dudley is.
This is just like a nightmare.
Hiya, I'm calling about that pulley. I'm so sorry to bother you. No, so I've just been out and measured. So when you say 45, so basically ours measures about 40mm from front to the rear of the back pulley. It's 35 to sort of the centre of the pulley. Is that what measurement you're talking, or the overall depth?
The overall size from the back of the pulley to the front on ours, these are 45mm.
Can I ask you a question? Do you know if we bought both of them to see which one it is when we eventually get it off, could we send you back the one that it's not?
Yeah, let me just go and make 100% sure that we've got the other one. Hang on, 2 seconds. I'll just put you on hold while I go back in the workshop.
No problem.
Thank you. God, this guy hates us a bit.
I know.
So, yeah, we're just trying now to track down which actual part this is. Hopefully this chap is going to, help us out in deciding which one.
So little Ethel's going to have a race car piece put on her now.
So they're designed for race cars, these ones. So she's going to wheel her. Fingers crossed. But at least we can get a part.
I am better than you.
We've got one of the early ones left, so if you like, you can have both, and then you can always post the one back to us which you don't need, and we can refund it for you.
That's thank
perfect.
you. That's perfect. Thank you so much for your help. We really, really appreciate it.
No problem.
Have we got his address?
Yeah.
All right, thank
Cheers,
you.
bye-bye.
Bye. So what we're going to have to do now is buy both of them, because we can't afford to get one of them and for him to drive 2 hours back and it be the wrong one, because nowhere around here has got one at all of them, not a scrapyard, not anywhere. For anything to really be delivered on eBay, we're looking, how many days?
Back end of next week. Too late.
So it's going to be too late. So really we're going to have to buy both pieces and then go from there when Oliver gets it off, because at minute you can't even get it off.
So the problem we've got with Ethel is because she's sold, everything's seized up. So I put loads of WD-40 on it yesterday, hoping that might free it. I'm just going to go and try and get it off now. And that'll be my task for the next couple of hours.
On a plus note, now I've had a bit of a breakdown, I think my problem solving skills are far superior to yours.
Well, actually, I resolved this.
Did you?
By finding it on eBay yesterday.
No, we didn't.
After what felt like a battle and a half, let me tell you, that has been a proper twat. Forgive my French. Got the pulley off now. I don't know if you can see on camera, but it's all split and knackered. There, look at how bad that is. So yeah, the pulley's off. The water pump itself's actually damaged. Now, one of the lugs is broke off, meaning you can only put 3 bolts in. I presume that's why this has happened.
So after a mini meltdown, this is the plan. Oliver's now got the piece off. We've got 2 pieces that we're picking up. We don't know which one's the right one. While they're driving there and back, which is going to take 4 hours, we're going to pack and get the crap together. It's going to cost me a small fortune. However...
Well, actually, I've been thinking if we take the old one down, he should be able to match that up, and that'll save us buying 2. Up there.
So, kids are going to drive down. I've got Tia's stuff and everybody's to put in the van. It is all clean. And then it's all systems go. But we're now on hold. We're mending the van for 4 hours. Is there any other parts that you're going to need while they're going?
Bolts for it. Because I imagine they'll be longer.
Right, so we need to resolve that matter too. I have had like the most emotional 24 hours in, I can't even remember how long. Last night just did not sleep at all. I spent the entire night just constantly like tossing and turning and waking up and being, I don't know, just, I think I just was too tired, and I'm a little bit fed up of constantly battling. Nothing seems easy at all. Everything just seems to go wrong. It's like almost as though everything we're touching at the moment is just falling apart. However, I am like feeling a little bit more composed. I've got dressed and tied my hair up, which means I'm in business.
Yeah, I mean, like Leanne says, it's been everything you touch seems to break, or the next thing does. I mean, we are getting there with it. In theory, there's a plan in motion now to get it all resolved today.
I'm a little bit tired of doing everything in a fit of like survive. I feel like it's survival instinct constantly.
It feels like we're in crisis mode constantly at the minute. Like, the other thing is, you can be sat here thinking, well, you know, it's only an holiday, you can live without it, but, do you know, like, me and Leanne, we're both self-employed, we work tirelessly, to be fair. Leanne more so than me, actually, I've got quite a cushy number. But we've been looking forward to this holiday for weeks. We've planned it, well, Leanne's planned it. We were ready for it, you know, and for this to have happened.
It's just to have worked, like, 13-hour days, and like I've worked throughout the entirety of the 40-degree heat, and do you know when you're hairdressing and doing things like that, it's just hard. But do you know when you've got a holiday to look forward to and there's light end at tunnel, it's fine. And I just feel like we've had it a little bit tough. So then to think, all right, all I've got to do is go home, get in the shower and pack. It was nice. And then last night to come home and be like, yeah, Ethel's broken, which I'm a little bit emotionally attached to that van, if I'm going to be honest. So it isn't just like the holiday, it felt like it was proper heartbreak. Like, even now talking about it, I could cry. I genuinely, it's sad, isn't it, really?
Yeah, I mean, so this week, anyway, moving forward, this week we've done quite a lot of work on Ethel. We spent a fortune, actually. She's had a new clutch, new brakes, alternator, starter motor, unit. It's had a good overall. So I think it's one of them where you kind of, we can only do what we can do, really. I mean, these things are unforeseen.
So that is it. That's our plan in motion to save our holiday. Feeling a little bit emotional. I feel a little bit like we're in the brinks of not going and going.
Yeah, I mean, there's not a lot to say really. It's 50-50. Hopefully we'll be able to get it sorted. Worst case scenario is obviously we'll have to order one and get it here for next week and just plan something else for the future.
So watch this space. Feel free to subscribe and follow our disastrous, chaotic
camping journey. That's a blast from past.
Or not journey.
Yeah, so hopefully, you know, give us a subscribe, find out what happens.